Hi, this is Lee with learningwithlee.com. We are going to, you can see it showing up here already. This is kind of a bridge lesson into styling. We're going to look up Font Awesome. This is a resource that you can use online. We're going to go to fontawesome.com and just click on the free thing here. And there's this link here. Not a link. It's a for your HTML file. It's a link tag. And you'll see here it says style sheet. That's what we're going to start making next. We're going to start making style sheets. So this is the first one you're going to use. Just copy that and just open a new project, or this is my first project that we did for this course, and just paste it into your head. Remember that the head is just the thoughts the computer keeps to itself, right? This isn't going to show up on your web page. This is telling your browser to look at this address to get the style sheet for what you send there. We're going to do that in just a second. Okay, so come back to this page, and this site is useful for finding icons. I've used it for things like check marks, little information things. You can see the arrows there, there's little apples. I can just type in, can you think of things like this, little question marks or eyes in a circle, little icons like that. They're just useful things, and you can get them onto your site. Maybe you need like a little checkbox thing. Okay, so to use it on your site, you find it here. You copy this tag that it has for you. It just says click to copy and copies it for you. So you'll find it, just search the icons, click on the one you want, and then just click on this tag thing. It already has the HTML written out for you. It's an I tag for icon, although that's not super important that it says I there. Let's add it to the page so you can see what it looks like. It's not really important where I put it now. You can change that I. This is going to be a block element. It's going to show up on its own line. You could change the eyes to span and put it next to something. It's just another way you can use that. What's important is this here. That's telling you what to do. Okay, so here's what I'm going to introduce in this lesson. This class var check square thing, this is going to this style sheet, and in the style sheet it's going to say what to do with this class. It's going to have something there that says with this class it shows up looking like this size, this color, whatever. And we're calling it by something called class. Now we've used IDs before. In my project I use IDs for the lesson numbers, like here's ID lesson 1. And I did that because I wanted to be able to click on lesson 1 and it go to lesson 1. I don't want it just to go to any lesson. I want it to go to that specific lesson. Lesson 7 needs to go to lesson 7, so I have an ID lesson 7. Now what if I wanted all these lesson 1 titles on my page to be red? To do that on my style sheet, I'd have to say, ID lesson 1, red, ID lesson 2, red, ID lesson 3, red. I'd have to say it for each one. With a class, I could have, class red or class lesson title, name it something, and then just put class, class red with each of these things, whatever, or class lesson with each of these things, and then whatever I wanted to do to every lesson title, if I wanted to have it a certain color, certain size, certain spacing, all I have to do is say, for class lesson, this is what I want to happen, and it'll apply it to all of them. So this class thing, instead of an ID, it's an alternative to ID. An ID, think about it, is identification, right? It's unique. Your fingerprints ID you because they're unique. A class is a whole group, all with, they're all about the same age, all in the same grade, they all have the same teacher, right? It's a group. A class is a group, and ID is unique just to one thing. So whenever you're going to when you were styling, when we're saying everything, we want to have everything as this font or this color or this size, where we're talking about a whole bunch of things, we want to label them with a class so we can use all of them at once. Okay? So it's just a thing we're going to have to use. We're going to need classes for our styling, which we're going to start next. So this is just an introduction for you. It writes that out for you. So paste it in. We can just go ahead and take a look of what this looks like. This isn't something specific to this project that was important. I just threw it on here. We had that project open. So here it is. It just showed up on the page. I'm not using it for anything. I'm just showing. I just had that first project open just to practice with it. You can just throw it on a blank page or any project you have. And we'll be able to change the size of it and the color of it and things like that. And use span if you want to put it next to something. So, go ahead and play with the on the website. Look at all the different icons that there are. Just scroll down, keep scrolling, see what's available. They are useful things, even though they have blocks them out for the pro version. They're still useful things to have for your projects. So play around, and I will see you next lesson.